How are you guys doing? You're not here to do comedy, right? Awesome. You're my audience. You're my base right now. When I run for president. Hey, you guys too. How's it going? What's up, y'all? Well, you're gonna do comedy. Jeez, you're not doing comedy, but he brought you here, right? It's like, oh, come on, come see me do comedy. Come on. It's great.
I like to laugh. Make me laugh, monkey.
Well, I have the same problem that Matt does, which is I do a lot of Nazi jokes, and so Juju Binks won't hire me anymore for his Star Wars parties. I should let you know, I am Knoxville's resident Four Loko comedian, so I'm in the right place, I think, right now. I'm not, by the way, these are not notes, I'm actually just multitasking right now, doing a little email at the same time. A fun fact about me is that I am naked under all these clothes. I think it's important that everybody know that. Also, who here plays Xbox? Some of you guys gotta play Xbox, right? You know what an achievement is, right? Yeah? Yeah, an achievement is nothing that you do on the Xbox. That's true. Oh, sorry, let me unzip this. It's really warm in here, and this is I'm a cautionary tale for you younger folks. I don't know if there's any younger. You guys younger than me down back there? Yeah, probably. I'm guessing by like 15 years. You're younger than me. So gaze upon this physique. This is what happens when you put a six-pack in the freezer for too long. Or if you think a quart of eggnog is a serving, basically. I'm actually kind of in that in-between phase, sort of like in between young Elvis and fat Elvis. That's what I'm going for. Yeah. I have a lot of crazy theories. One of my theories is that everybody's racist for 15 minutes. You think about it. Think about it for a minute. You're like, oh yeah, there was that one time. It was like, yeah, I deleted that tweet, I think. Yeah, shit. But I know this will probably hit home with some of you folks who apparently missed the bus home. That I am almost 40 and I don't feel bad about asking my parents for anything. Because I consider this basically an advance on the Social Security I'm not going to get thanks to their asses. So, yeah. I mean, my plan, actually, my hope is that McDonald's is going to come out with a burger that's just like 1 penny, and it has like anti-cancer drugs and like, you know, human growth hormone in it and something to even me out, you know, every day and whatnot, and it'd be like a penny burger. And that's kind of my retirement plan. So, if anybody works at McDonald's, get your degree in biochemistry and hop the fuck to it. Is anybody here tired of showing their parents how to use technology? Isn't that fun? Yeah. I gotta wonder. You're tired too? I can understand that. Still teaching Dad how to do the VCR. I gotta wonder, like, it was probably always like this, right? Can you imagine, like some cave guy and his dad is, like, trying to teach him how to use an obsidian blade to, like, chop his hair a little bit shorter, you know? It's like, that's probably also how the first circumcision happened. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not just here for useless information. I'm also here for some useful tips, and this is a little tip, especially in the seasons where we're gonna get some rain and whatnot. If you happen to get your smartphone wet, if it happens to fall in water somehow, whether it's a drunken spree in a public toilet or whatever, here's the little tip. If you put it in a sealed container filled with rice, an Asian phone repair fairy will come and fix it overnight. So you guys should know that. I find weird stuff on the internet, and I don't know if any of you have ever been on the internet, but there's a lot of weird stuff on there. I just discovered this last week. And I use AOL, right? It's a pretty good service. And so I found this thing on Craigslist, and I love Craigslist. It's awesome. You can find anything on Craigslist that you need to find, even if you need to find somebody who's going to kill some rabbits for you. and or mow your yard, or both. And this is what I found. Somebody's looking for someone to mow their yard. This is a real ad found here in Knoxville, and this is obviously from a few months ago, because anybody putting an ad to mow their yard right now is probably going to kill you when you show up at their house. So this is a female, because she references her husband. So if you will, for a moment, I will reenact this Craigslist ad for you. My yard is a jungle and my husband is a lazy fella. I tried to mow it yesterday but conceded defeat. You're gonna need a big lawnmower and a weed eater. Is that how you spell weed eater? I love the stream of consciousness in classified ads these days. Anyway, there's something I have to mention about the backyard. It has a corn snake in it, but it's dead now. Good to know. Someone died in this yard. It's haunted. Great. Oh, and I'm fairly certain that a family of bunnies is living back there. So you'll either have to watch out for the bunnies, or if you hit them with the mower, you've got to be emotionally prepared for dead baby bunnies. Or emotionally prepared to finish the job so those precious babies don't suffer. Of course, nothing is specified as to how I guess you're supposed to show up with a 38. And more than 6 bullets. If I know my rabbit mythology. I'll pay extra if you have to kill the baby bunnies, which is always good to hear. As a hitman, I can tell you it's appreciated when you get a bonus to kill the other family members and not just the guy you're going after. Otherwise, I'll give you $40 cash for the front and backyard. I already discussed the extra compensation for the bunnies. Maybe $10. So there you go, Knoxville. You now have an idea of exactly how much it costs to both mow a yard and kill baby bunnies. Going price is $50. All right, I'm Victor Greta Jr., and I am not a prop comic. Thank you, guys.